We've all been there. You're lying in bed, scrolling on your phone, and you double-click a button. It takes maybe 2 seconds. But when you check your bank account the next morning, you find that your money managed to completely vanish while you were sleeping. That immediate sense of regret isn't an accident. The shopping apps on our phones are engineered like video games, specifically designed to separate the thrill of getting something new from the actual cost of paying for it. Companies spend millions to remove every tiny hurdle between you and the buy button. They want the process to be so fast that you don't have time to feel the weight of the transaction. Without the physical act of opening a wallet and counting out paper bills, your brain never registers that you've lost an asset. The numbers change on a screen, but it feels like the items are arriving for free. To keep your cash safe, you have to recognize the rules of this invisible game and see how the digital board is set up to favor the house. Most of us struggle with a specific glitch in our thinking. We have an overwhelming urge to value a small reward right now over a much larger benefit in the future. Tech designers exploit this by making checkouts instantaneous. They use the speed of the app to bypass your logical thinking and cater directly to your most impulsive self. Every purchase is a mental tug-of-war. On one side is the immediate excitement of the item. On the other is your long-term security. The app essentially cuts the connection to your future goals, so the impulse can win. Because the app removes the few seconds you'd normally use to pause and reflect, the right now side slams into the dirt and wins the contest every single time. Saving money usually isn't about having more willpower than everyone else. It's about learning to slow down a digital system that is actively trying to rush you. Once you hit the buy button, you often enter a new phase of the game. You buy one new thing, and suddenly you feel like you need 5 other things just to make that first item look right. There is a psychological spiral that starts the moment you bring a new possession home. It makes everything you already own look old, dull, and out of place. Buy bright new sneakers, and your jeans suddenly look faded. The outfit fades to gray. You buy new pants, but now the shirt doesn't match. You replace the whole set, piece by piece, as the total cost ticks higher. This chain reaction turns a single purchase into a much larger financial commitment than you originally agreed to. Every new item brings an invisible tail of future expenses, a compounding price that you won't see until you're already caught in the loop. The game gets even harder when you see other people playing. Seeing a friend or someone you follow with a new gadget triggers an automatic, deep-seated urge to catch up to them. This drive was captured perfectly in 1913 in a comic strip about a family obsessed with matching every single thing their neighbors bought. Even a century ago, we were struggling with this social pressure. Today, the neighbors are the influencers on your social media feeds. They make you feel like you're constantly one step behind the curve, even when you have everything you need. When Apple launched the original iPhone, it became a status symbol overnight. Merely seeing your peers with the device created a massive pressure to upgrade, simply to avoid being the person left out of the loop. We often spend money because our brains are social organs. They are genuinely terrified of losing their place in the group. The final trap is the sheer volume of choices. Looking at 50 different versions of the same product online starts to physically drain your mental energy. Your brain has a limited battery for making decisions. When you spend an hour comparing tiny details, that battery eventually sputters out. An exhausted brain usually stops trying to make the smart choice and just defaults to the easiest one, which is usually the Buy Now button placed right in front of you. To win this game, you have to build in your own hurdles. Start by unlinking your cards. Find your physical wallet. Type the numbers manually. This provides the exact time your brain needs to cool down. You should also try waiting a full day before finalizing any purchase. If you leave an item in your cart for 24 hours, that right now urge almost always fades, allowing your logical brain to take back the controls. These apps are designed to be fast and invisible, but once you know the rules, you can slow the game down. Taking control of the speed is the best way to ensure you're the one who ends up with the prize.
Do you have any ideas for my next video? Just write them down in the comments below, and I will explain it in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.